I've done this 36 years, and the outpouring of support and love from this community, I just can't describe. It's just amazing.
The journey to say goodbye to another fallen Terre Haute police officer begins tonight. Now, law enforcement officers are leaning on each other and the community. Good evening to you. I'm Rondrell Moore.
And I'm Patrice Dayton. We continue keeping close watch on the community as it honors the life of Detective Greg Ferency.
He was shot and killed in the line of duty on July 7th. Now, local law enforcement and members of the Wabash Valley community are coming together to say their final goodbyes.
We have team coverage for you tonight. News 10's Blake Dahlia is live at the Hulman Center. That's where visitation services are happening right now. Kit Hanley explains how local businesses are going the extra length to make sure Detective Ferency is honored. And Anissa Claiborne tells us how other law enforcement agencies are coming together to keep the Terre Haute community safe at this time. Let's check in now with Blake at the Hulman Center. He has a look at the visitation and a special ceremony to honor Detective Ferency with an award. Blake?
Patrice, Rondrell, it is a very somber scene here today outside the Hulman Center. If you take a look behind me just down Cherry Street, you can see the cars are all lined up. They're all around really the entire building. And if I were to look down there at the west end of the building here at the west entrance, you can see people are still, despite there being less than an hour until this is wrapped up, people are still coming out. Now, one thing I have noticed since last hour is that police units from all over the state and country have come to pay their respects to Detective Ferency. One car in particular I saw was marked as a Fort Wayne vehicle, which, to put it in perspective, is a little over 3 hours north of here. So I want to just express that and let everybody know too that, people are coming from quite the distance to pay their respects. Now, in case you're just tuning in, I'm going to walk you through what all happened today at the memorial. Monday's memorial started around 2 o'clock. Public visitation goes until 7. Ferency's family members came before the ceremony to pay their respects. Terre Haute Police Chief Sean Keene led a flag ceremony to open today's memorial. The flag then became a part of Ferency's memorial display. His uniform will also become a part of that display later on. Now, News 10 was not allowed into the visitation. We did, however, have permission to get a little bit of sound from that ceremony. The flag folding was the main part of the tribute. Ferency also received a Medal of Honor and Wounded in Combat Medal. Take a listen.
Detective Ferency recognized that he and his FBI counterparts were in imminent danger of serious bodily injury or death, and he confronted the danger in a selfless act of courage by engaging the subject to stop the attack. This act of courage cost Detective Ferency his life and likely saved others from the same fate.
Again, as I said, just an incredibly emotional day here at the Hulman Center, especially for Ferency's family. Now, if we take one more look around, you can see traffic still going by behind me and lining up to pay their respects. Now, we'll keep you guys updated, keep everybody updated on this ceremony, as well as have continuing coverage. You have about 45 minutes or so if you want to come out to the Hulman Center and pay your respects. Again, that's going on until about 7 o'clock. Like I said, we're going to have continuing coverage on this ceremony, as well as tomorrow's funeral right here on WTHI. For now, live outside the Hulman Center, Blake Dahlia, News 10.
Let's take a look at where the procession is